is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, hit notification bell so don't miss future videos. Well, today's the big day for WeeklyPay Universe ETF. I'm doing an early morning video. And in the future, I will be buying WeeklyPay ETF. I think there's serious potential with this ETF to turbocharge my dividend portfolio. I also think this one's way better than ULTY ETF, as if you watch my previous video, but there's a few others that are also better than ULTY ETF. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit notification bell so don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check out these WeeklyPay ETFs right now. I'm still going to say that Blocks, the Nicholas Crypto Income ETF, is better than ULTY. So far, if you see the NAV, it has done extremely well. It has held up against the market when the market's bad. So that's one thing that I have highly considered buying as soon as M1 Finance adds it. Now, again, I'm not going to leave M1 Finance yet because it has a strategy with distributing income to turbocharge my dividend portfolio. It makes it a lot easier so I don't have to do all the work. So let's look at the distribution history of Blocks. And as of right now, with a stable NAV, you have a pretty decent distribution. 14 cents, 15 cents, 16 cents. That's still not bad for its price. So that's one thing that you should consider. And again, this is not financial advice, but this is what I consider when buying a ETF that distributes passive income. Is it consistent? And so far there is some consistency. There's not really a decrease in the distribution as compared to ULTY. Let's jump to the next ETF. And YBTC is one of my favorite options income ETFs, the Bitcoin covered call strategy ETF. Now, this is not actual shares of Bitcoin, so I want you guys to be aware of that, but its distribution is pretty nice, and it has given me some very nice, consistent passive income. So certain weeks, I've been buying and rebuying, buying, selling, rebuying. I feel way better owning this than I do with YieldMax or even YMAG because the distribution is pretty nice and the NAV is so-so. But April, you get 28 cents, 2025, 30, 44, 49 cents, 50 cents, 24 cents. So you have a wide range. So 25 at worst, let's just say 24 at worst to maybe 50. And recently it's been in the 40 cents range mark. So and it has a dividend yield of 45.67. As long as Bitcoin does well, it will do well. Let's jump to the next one. And this is probably my favorite YieldMax ETF out of all of them. YieldMax Semiconductor Portfolio Option Income ETF sitting at 51.89. Now, this one does not do synthetic calls. It has actual shares of stocks, and we'll jump to that. So we have a distribution rate of 39.79%. Distribution-wise, it's not bad. You got probably at worst, maybe 34 cents, 32 cents distribution, and you have a pretty wide range. At one point, it was 62 cents. So distribution's not too bad. 30 cents, 40 cents. Still, I like it. And the NAV is pretty good. So that's one of my favorites. Probably my favorite YieldMax Option Income ETF. I'm going to jump to one more. I'm going to have to say the Roundhill Magnificent 7 Covered Call ETF sitting at 56.73 has a pretty nice and stable NAV as of right now. Distribution has been very good, and I'll jump to that. But again, it's the actual ETF of MA the Magnificent 7 ETF that they have for Round Hills. It would be nice if they actually had shares of the Magnificent 7. That would be amazing, but it doesn't. One thing that I really like is its distribution history and its stable NAV. We're going to jump to the distribution history. We have a pretty nice NAV. Opened up in May, 47 cents, 27 cents, 37, 38, 38 cents. So we'll get 38 to 48. Has a pretty nice dividend yield, but it has a pretty good NAV and actually has increased its value and price per share, which is very nice. I'm going to jump to ULTY real quick. So with ULTY, right around April is when they did what they could to correct the NAV. Now it is down at 558. This is a down month for usually the stock market. So we'll see what happens with ULTY. I'm actually pulling for it. But right now, you know, it's at 545, it's at 6, then it's dropping back to 558. This is strictly for income. Now, I'm going to use, and I said it before, I had them, I sold them, probably rebuy them shortly, but I use their income to buy dividend growth stocks. It has paid off very well, some of my strategies. I may even add XDTE ETF. I do think that one's a little bit better than ULTY ETF as well. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I will have a video for you tomorrow. Take care and have a good one. I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, you can lose money, so be aware and do your due diligence. Go to a financial advisor for financial advice. Go to a tax advisor for tax advice. And again, strictly, when it comes to investing, you can lose money. Please do your due diligence. And this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Take care and have a good one.